Yeah, see, we're gonna have to zoom out because this is. Yeah. Look how large the vertical aspect of the screen is. Like I said, I actually think Commodore not keeping the feature of the VIC-20 where you can actually define how big or small the borders are on the C64 VIC-2 chip was a mistake. And the other interesting thing is this is Scramble, I believe it's 2019, although it could be 2015. Anyway, I couldn't find the tape image of this on CPC Power, but on the tape image archive that I downloaded as one massive torrent, it is in there. Thank God, thank God. Because I'm sitting here thinking, now hang on a minute, I'm sure that when I did my video of this on the emulator, I was actually loading a tape image, because I remember this bit coming up. Lovely loading screen. I don't know if it has anything to do with the arcade. This bit, obviously that looks very much like the kind of thing you'd have on an arcade. It's very nicely done anyway. Another example of fuck the 50% higher resolution. You want your 75% higher colour resolution of mode 0 versus mode 1. If you don't agree with that, that's up to you, mate, but I'm a pixel artist and that's that, really. Really, if you're going to be playing Scramble, the lights should be very dim, carpet should be patterned and very dirty, there should be cigarette smoke in the air, probably a smell of BO. That's how I remember arcades, mate. I'm not talking about when you go to the seaside with your family. I'm talking about, you know, you go to your local arcade, they're real fucking flea pits. So yeah, they've made the most of the redefinable border sizes of the CPC. And we have seen that on quite a few games while they're loading. So it's not a new thing, people did know how to do that. So it's a bit of an homage to main. There you go, just the full thing. There you go. Oh right, yeah, so you have to press space for bombs on this. Buddy! Stop hanging on the keyboard, you dick! Stupid Windows XP sticky key product. So actually you won't be able to see shit because my fucking hands are in the way now. Because I have to press the space bar. I can't put the CPC on the floor because the wires are too short from the monitor to the CPC. So they should have really done it so you can press fire. I've got a little bit of a nice long run of fuel. Ah! So it's a brilliant version, but there's no way to play it on real hardware unless you're sitting at a desk with one of them joysticks that have got the sucker pad stuck on the bottom for the desk. But scrolling is excellent if you can see it. There's no way for me to know if you can see it or not. See, I'm trying to hit the spacebar, but right, this is not suitable for real hardware. This is really for emulator only users. But it's a brilliant effort, but they need to put in an option where when you press fire, you fire the you know, your shots and the bombs at the same time. So that's a lovely loading screen there. It is actually really nice. Very nice and colourful. Comic booky, actually. Looks like the cover of a comic book. I think we can zoom it up a bit again. Yeah, music's alright. Two joystick yoke. How do I start the game? What the fuck does that mean? So my mate had this on the Amstrad, and it's actually quite a difficult game, but for all the wrong reasons. Like, why am I only firing like that way? What happened there then? Ah, Jesus Christ. So I guess you have to jump over them things. And if he jumps as well, you're a bit fucked. Let's have another go. This is why I never bought army moves on the C64. What's going on, man? You can't actually influence your jumps. So you have to jump over the Jeep. So it's really a Knight Rider game, if I'm honest. Ah, what are you supposed to do there? There's no way to fire forward. Does space do something? Oh, right, so you've got to do this. Again with the space and the fire button. So it's a terrible idea. And they don't obey the 1978 Battlestar Galactica method of doing things, which is like, you can fly through the debris, basically. So it's very colourful, actually. But it's more like an episode of Kit versus Car than what you'd expect. It's not as bad as I remember it though, that's the thing. Oh bloody hell, come on with this jump. So my friend obviously had a modulator which has got much longer cables. I was pressing up there. How many fucking things have I got to press, mate? Ah, bloody, and you got to be, you got to get your rear wheel on there. So obviously it's a rear wheel drive seat. Very colourful though. No, come on, man. So it's kind of like moon buggy, but ooh, that was lucky, that was. I don't think I ever saw the other levels. Ah, come on! Anyway, you get the idea. That was army moves. So this is another tape image. The one from CPC Power kept crashing. I tried it 3 times and it's not having none of it. So we picked up the tape image archive version of 1943. I don't know if it's the same size, the file. Sounded the same when it was loading, done the same weird thing. Whoa, that's not the best loading screen I've ever seen anyway, so I've got no idea if this is going to work or not. It kept resetting around this, well, before it even loaded the loading screen. So we'll see if this works or not. So it did load. So there's that. Can't remember. I can't remember the C64 version, so it probably wasn't very good. At least it's not multi-load. It's probably scrolling 2 pixels at a time, I reckon, which is not bad for the CPC. Graphics are quite nice. Do you get energy bars on this or lights? I can't remember. Yeah, the energy bar is going down slowly. Hey, you know what? It's not bad. Certainly not as bad as I thought it'd be. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch a video on the C64 version now. Now if I was playing this on a TV, I would set the colour and the contrast controls a bit better so I could see the bullets. I can't really do that on the monitor. Ooh, extra energy, I like that. No! Oh, just look, what's going on there? You need a proper tabletop joystick for these kind of arcade games on any system. This is not comment specific to the Amstrad. Got no bonus or anything. I thought space did something as well. Holding down the fire button, enter don't do nothing. So I don't know what the keys are for the special weapon. Because you can roll or something, I don't know. So you can fight quite a lot of bullets. It's really a joystick that limits that, not the game engine. Commencing attack. Commence attack run. What's wrong, Luke? Nothing, I'm alright. You little shit, put your attack computer on, you're gonna fuck it up. I'm using the force. Yeah, I probably should have saved those comments for the Star Wars. The Star Wars is done and dusted, mate. Oh, I did try and find some information on the Arnold prototype, and of course no one actually says how fast the original 6502 CPU was going to be in megahertz, so I don't actually know what effect that would have had. Why can't I shoot there? So when you get hit, you lose your power up, so you don't just lose a bit of energy. Because I've lost my missiles coming out the side, which is a bit of a bastard really. But then, you know, these games are not really designed to be playable as home computer or home console games. Why can't I get any more of them? Anyway, that's pretty good actually. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Loading screen to 3D fight, nothing special, so we'll turn the camera off. Right there, mate. Ooh. So there we go. Ooh. This is nice. I've already done a video of this game on my channel. There are actually a few Amstrad games on my channel. I don't seem to be hitting anything yet. I'm not very good at this game. That doesn't mean it's not a good game. Ah, I think I'm supposed to get the fuel on the floor there. Yeah, I am. We stay low to the ground like Stringfellow Hawk, innit? There we go, so we're blown up, that's what we are. Ow, come on mate. Surprisingly fast though, this is a nice little game. I don't think it was released in the UK though. But there's no reason why I can't play it on a British CPC like I'm doing now. A bit like all those Japanese Saturn games where, you know, not speaking Japanese don't really stop you playing them. Okie dokie. So it's like Super Stardust on the Amstrad. The bonus levels. The bits people really like. Graphically. Hey, they never happened before. Look mate, I know the dragons have been born, but no need for the red comics, please. Right, so have we continued or something? Because the first bit looked the same. Ah, come on. I don't like this now. It's ridiculously difficult. Ah, come on. Do they have to be so bloody large? Maybe I can avoid them, I should. Next level, please. We can't shoot them. But the thing is, my fuel is going down. There's no fuel dumps to blow up there anyway. So just have to fuel up to that level. So it's a brilliant game. Your party has been terminated, I believe that means. Sexton X. There you go, it's better than Triple X, twice as good actually. Oh, this is bloody brilliant game, I love this game. And it's much more enjoyable on real hardware. Of course mate. Difference between playing games on the emulator and playing games on real hardware with a real joystick. It's like a difference between full sex with a woman and having a wank mate. That's the difference. Bloody hell. They're a bit rude. Rude like that. I keep missing the fuel. It's not critical yet. Okay, again with the pukey green NES green colour that I don't like. I really hate that colour. Don't know why they have to use that. Yeah, this is great. It's the whole point of having one of everything, mate. Then you can play all the good games, whether it come out on your system or not. No! Not these stupid comics again. Oh, and there is fuel this time. So, did we get fuel there? We just have to ride out the comics. Ride out the comics! Good. And we missed that one too. Oh, he lost a life anyway, it don't really matter. Party termination. Crasher de Mullah. No, don't put me on this shit bit again. I don't like this bit. Ah, fuck off. Just thinking about it. Ah, come on! Give me like 2 seconds of invulnerability so I can move out the fucking way. It's a very difficult game. I have to ride out the comics. I don't know why I'm firing anyway. Yeah, sound effects are quite good too. Nice graphics, nice sound effects, a 3D game. I would have liked this game back then if I had ended up with a CPC and I got this game. I've got to stock up on the fuel, but without losing a life, preferably. And we didn't quite manage it. But that's a brilliant game, that is. There you go, it's another one, 3D fight. There you go. You can fight over who gets to have the next go. Very unusual for an Amsoft game. We've actually got a loading screen. So it's going to be 3D Stunt Rider if it loads. And I'm not sure if my mate actually had this, actually. I can't really remember if my mate had this, or if I just remember seeing it in the early days of, like, you know, emulation. So I actually loaded, right. Again with the select joystick before you can start playing. Alright, I don't think we need this music. It's not Defender of the Crown, mate. We're not going jousting. I think the gears are automatic actually. Oh no, we overcooked it. That's a brilliant game. Maybe not much longevity in it, but for the early days. I'm a genius. It's like the pilot episode of Street Hawk with Chakotay, Robert Beltran. Look how many I could jump. Is a skill in landing on the other side, because I'm not blowing up or anything and I am getting a score, so it'll be a while before we can't make the jumps. That was a tough one, that was. I'm always going at full speed, so there's nothing I can do extra there. So all I can really do is not fuck up the landings, which now that I've got used to the controls is a bit easier, but you never know, mate. The devil is pushing it. That's what they say in my country. Now this was a full price game. I don't know how much these Amsoft games were actually. But it's quite an early game, so No! Amy, it was a disaster. Amy is sitting on my Amiga monitor. Amiga is sitting on my Amiga monitor. How weird that. No, I keep doing it again. For some reason I'm messing up the landings now. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Something my mate with a high pitched voice would have said back then. Getting your landings right is really the hardest part. No, I quite like the graphics actually, they're quite nice. No! It is a disaster, Amy, yeah. See, Amy's getting upset as well. There's no other cats in here by some miracle. I don't know where the other 6 cats, well I know where one of them is, but not the other 5. Penny's in heat at the moment, so... Right, let's see if we can actually clear the next lot. I could have done something in between the buses, I guess, but yeah, it's an early game. We'll forgive it for that. Oh, that's the thing. For some reason, it's now like squirming left and right. Hey, what happened there? That's bullshit. Amstrad did not make buses, famously. If they did, they're probably... Anyway, let's not go there. Interesting little game. I quite like that, actually. I can't remember when that came out, but that is an early game. I wonder who did Mystical. I think it was Infogrames. Looks like it's a multi-load then. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Good thing I was standing here. So, see, you have to sort of like be careful with these games, because if they are multi-load and the multi-load data is not on a completely separate site, then you're a bit buggered really. Obviously on a real tape, if you're loading a real tape, the cassette motor will stop. So not a problem. This is only for yeah, but who's going to be paying hundreds and thousands of pounds to end up with a massive collection of Amstrad games? The prices are just ridiculous. The cassette motor's still going, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't really like this CDT to WAV thing for multi-loads. It's not really... because it's showing that when it was making no noise at all, it was showing that there's data on the little window there, and it kind of gets confused. He's like an old man, innit, like Prince Philip. So the Queen's Jubilee bollocks is over, and most people don't really care about the Queen in this country anymore. They just care about getting an extra day off. So people have all got a 4-day fucking weekend. The tape motor's still down. I think we'll come back to this. Go here, innit? The graphics are a bit massive, aren't they? Why can't I fire anything? The graphics are huge. Am I actually using my sword or anything? Am I just meant to avoid them? What's going on there? Or something happened. That's more like it. You turn them into frogs, innit? What's happening to my potion? Alright, okay. Alright, so I've got different power up now. Interesting game. I could have put some bloody shoes on the bastard. What? No money in the budget yet, huh? So why do you have to keep shooting Heidi and the Ferengi as well? So I'm getting attacked by Heidi and the Ferengi. Well, we need some sort of power up because we're not firing anything anymore. I don't like this weapon. This weapon's a bit shit actually. Why haven't I got any more bloody firepower or anything? I need the cheeseburger, thank you. I don't think the arcade looks anything like this. The graphics are not this big, I don't think so. Oh no, we ain't got any more fucking weapons. Go. Get the amulet. Why can't I shoot anything anymore? So I'm a bit confused about what's going on if I'm honest. And it's not firing anything. Oh, I got two geezers, but I can't fire it. That's a bit silly. Very unusual game, yeah? So you can't actually take them out like that. Alright, okay, let's scroll there. Yeah, so that's obviously my magic going on, yeah? And the magic didn't go up. Well, I've still got magic power. What's going on there? Oh, that's energy. That's not magic power. So what am I supposed to do now? Because it's not scrolling. Luckily we got the pause button just in time. But the camera battery is going to run out. But it's probably going to look the same on the next level because there's supposed to be grass you're walking over. It's quite a long tape. I mean, just to play that much, we've only loaded in like a quarter of the tape image. And CD key to WAV has gone a bit screwy with the so interesting game. It's alright. I'm not going to put it in the top 2. It's certainly not going to split Ikari Warriors and Golden Axe. Oh, hang on. Can't really decide which of those is better. Okay, we're going to need some sort of potion, I guess. So you need the potion with. But I can't tell how long that's going to last. I think I shot the potion. No, I didn't. You're standing over the potion, isn't it? It's just weird. The snowman, we're walking in the air. I'm sure those are not the lyrics anyway. Da 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 da. It's better than the snowman on the C64. Let's put it that way. So I'm still playing it. Right, so that potion was for a cloud that does fuck all. Another cloud for you, sir. It's a one-time only cloud. It was a QVC one-time only special offer. Okay. There you go. And one of them too. And so I don't understand what I'm supposed to do when I can't fire anything. So that's some sort of smart weapon, is it? There you go. So it's like shield, motherfucker, shield. What's that do then? Amulet. So we've got immunity there. Immunity. Well, we haven't got immunity because we've just lost all our energy. Rewind the cassette. Yes, if you want to play this again, you're going to have to split the cassette image up. I'm going focus before the battery runs out, you bastard. So this is a 3D Starfighter, and that's the loading screen, and that's all well and good. And hopefully we've got enough battery power for some gameplay footage. Well, you missed all the speech. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that's nice and fast. Not much going on the screen so far. They're a bit small, the graphics. Graphic cures the small one. I'm not really hitting anything at the moment. Maybe they take more than a few hits. Oh, there's a bit of slowdown when they get big, so no, it's not bad for a Codemasters budget game. It's a bit like Star Raiders, really. Yeah, it's kind of like Star Raiders, I guess. So this could be mode 1 though. so I'm not happy about that. But it's very difficult to tell, so in space no one can see your different, more that I can, because I've got my CRT glasses on. What was that then? That's not a bad game actually. It's not the one I was thinking of when I uploaded it. There's another isometric shoot 'em up I was looking for. Sadly, Blue Max does not exist for the Amstrad and no one's written it yet. You fools! Hurry up and write it. Very difficult to get them when they're tiny. So I don't know how you would clear a level or anything like that. Oh, light right. Accelerating to light speedicus. That'll be on the stars. Obviously on the Amstrad CPC, you should know me that better by now, eh? Ah well. Warm day, warm coffee, obviously. Well, this is a really short fucking game. This must be like a 16k game. Well, that's most things sorted out for tomorrow. So that means if I go to bed late, don't really matter. Sunly duties as usual for a Sunday. That's why they're called sunly duties. You know I am a son. Oops, just press the cursor up and down accidentally on the wrong thing. Most of the games I've still got to try are actually multi-loads, which I'm not looking forward to. Although next one after this is probably going to be LED Storm, and that's split over two sides of the tape as far as the tape images go. So hopefully that means it's a sensible multi-load. Sensible shoes. What the fuck are sensible shoes? For men, I'm talking about, obviously. I mean, what kind of shoes aren't sensible? Well, I suppose the ones, you know, men with very small cocks, where, you know, the ones that are sort of like, they're size 8 shoes, but they look like size 11 because they've got the massive pointy bit on the end. There's that. Obviously you're not allowed to wear anything remotely like trainers when they say that. So that's why I downloaded it. Jim Bagley, it's not Bagley, it's Baguli. Solar Software. No, that's good. Looks a bit like a VIC-20 game if you ask me. Very character based. Hey. Yeah. Well, at least it's A, fast, and B, none of that, you know, keyboard bit by default. That's a Mooncrester knockoff. Actually, I've got to check if Mooncrester come out for the Amstrad. I'll do that in a second. Remind me, alright? Oh man, it looks like they've got ham fringing going on. I'm not really sure what they're doing with the graphics here. Is it better than Phoenix on the Atari VCS? No. But you're going to probably think I'm a cunt for saying that. It's close, but it shouldn't be because the VCS is 1977 technology. Alright, December 1977 for the release, but ah, come on, man. M. I don't know what M stands for in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which I could watch. I pressed enter, mate. Again, stop fucking asking me, mate. I suppose it's alright for this kind of thing, early type of shoot 'em up. It's no Eagle Empire, but it's alright. I think Solar Software games were a little bit cheaper than other ones. We'll have to see if there's a date. And I must remember to try Mooncrester, if it exists. Mooncrester is out on the Spectrum and the C64. Fucking hell, bro. I'm too tired for this shit. Ah, come on, I've still got 3 ships, so. Clear a path. Oh, come on. Oh, fucking, what is this? Arkanoid. But actually, it's not that bad, I must admit. You've got a date on there. No, it doesn't have the. Well, actually, it might have the date. Hang on a minute. Some of them have got the date on the tape image. 1985. I don't know, this is sort of like Skyfox era on the C64. Though Skyfox was 10 quid because it is an import game. Oh, actually, you didn't even get to see much of it. Ah, bollocks. We'll have to have another go now. Hey. Just so you can see my spaceship, which does look a bit like the thing from Mooncrester. That's why I said I wonder if Mooncrester's out for the Amstrad. Funny thing is, on the CDT tape archive, I've got games that aren't in the archive. So between the two, I've got things that are not on CPC Power and not on the archive. It's great. I've replicated my awesomeness with the SD to IAC thing I was working on, which has stalled for a very long time. There you go, it's pretty much the same game. You're just seeing the bottom 20% of the screen, which in the case of naked pictures of women is the most important part, assuming they only go down to the middle of their thigh. And here we go. I didn't do as well, but yeah, that's not bad, I suppose. But for 1985, especially if it's like, you know, autumn winter 85, that's not great. But Solar Software did make stuff like this, so, you know, deal with it. Well, that's a loading screen for Mooncrester. Unusually, it's actually in the chunky mode 0, whereas the C64 one, I believe, is the same as the Spectrum one. So, completely different people have obviously done this version. Anyway, we'll see what the game plays like. That's the most important thing. Do you know what that means? Contract, expand. What the hell does that mean? If it ever goes in fucking focus. So you move the arrow keys like this. What does that mean? This should read OK. Press any key when ready. Enter code. Oh fucking. Okay, it's not going to work. There you go. So that was Moon Cresta, so I can't play that. But it does exist for the CPC apparently. Mode 1 loading screen. So if you wondered what LED Storm loading screen would look like on a BBC Micro, there it is, mate. All you'd have to do is replace the grey with white. Luckily I know the game isn't mode 1. So this is side 1 after it's loaded. I don't know what it expects me to do. Rewind tape to start. Right, okay, that's what bollocks. Okay, come back to this one. Oh, what bastard, I thought he was about to start. Oh, maybe it has started. Oh shit. Right, yeah. Hang on a minute. So scrolling isn't too bad. How did you fire it? Maybe you can't fire, I can't remember. If it is mode 0, it looks like mode 1. There's not a lot of colours going on the screen. Okay, we just have to keep jumping over shit. I keep thinking they're power-ups for some reason. Oh man, leave me alone. I'm not liking this game. If it tells me to rewind the tape, there's going to be some trouble here, I tell you. Oh, fuck off. So it scrolls quite good for that. Why am I not going any faster? What's going on with a massive card? Yeah, if you don't go fast enough to overtake them, I don't remember that being a problem. How do I fucking do something about that? It's not going fast enough to, like, you know, go faster than the other cars. I don't like that. What's going on? I can't remember if the... I remember thinking the C64 version is not that bad, even as a game. But I don't remember if speed was a problem. So pressing space don't do nothing, return. So if there is another key I have to press, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of jitteriness going on. So I'm picking up these power-ups and I'm not actually going any faster. So, crap. I think we're supposed to go over the ramp there. Piss off, mate. Yeah, the scrolling's not bad. The graphics are a bit... there's not enough colours really going on. And I don't think it is mode 1. Because the dithering there on the background... bollocks, come on. Yeah, I'm not really liking it. This definitely isn't a contender like Ikari Warriors and... so you can't even hit them like that. I thought that might be like a thing on on Spy Hunter, but clearly it's not. Okay. Why have you got ramps in the middle of the road for no reason? Ah, come on, see, I'm trying to avoid them who are going faster than me. I don't get why they're going faster than me. So really, the only positive thing I can say about this game is the scrolling is not as bad as you would expect for the Amstrad, really. Other than that, it's not as colourful as your typical like Mode Zero game. It is Mode Zero, I can tell that. I'm pretty sure it is actually. Ah, but right, that's enough of that. I didn't like that at all. Next. So that's the loading screen for Miami Cobra GT. This is technically one of the best 2.5D racing games for the Amstrad. Apparently it's been programmed by Michael Speedboat. That's not right. But yeah, it's alright loading screen. This is players, so it would have been about $3.99 I think, possibly $2.99, depending when it came out. So we'll check that out if it loads successfully. Gentlemen, start your joysticks. Right, I press J for joystick. So Coco's on top of the CPC monitor, so I'll definitely press J. So okay, it's fire to accelerate. I don't know what that thing is there, actually. That's putting me off a bit, actually. So it's a very nice game engine actually. So is it just forward to swap between high and low? I guess it is. So those buildings are a bit small, or my car is the size of you know, the first 2 floors of a tower block, skyscraper, no. Multi-storey car park? Who knows, mate. I'm not doing very well here, because I haven't actually managed to overtake it. There's some sort of button for turbo. So back seems to be brake. We've actually overtaken someone. Touch Amstrad fake wood. No. Where you going, buddy? Now's not a good time for me. Poor little cuckoo. She's had the thruppeny bits a bit lately. So I think they're going to have to be on biscuits for like 24 hours now. All these colours are even nicer actually. So it's a very nice game engine, but I don't think the game is as playable as Chase HQ, but this is a budget game. So for a budget game, for something like the Amstrad CPC, this is, you would have been happy with it. It's very happy actually. like I say, the frame rate, it does appear to be faster than Chase HQ. I don't think overtaking anyone seems to be part of anything. I think literally it is a case of making it to a stage end before the time runs out. So I would play Lotus Turbo on the CPC, but it's in mode 1. I don't like it. I don't like the graphics. Although I don't think the frame rate is that bad. But you know, if you're happy with mode 1, play Wet Le Mans. If you don't like mode 1, play Chase HQ. Everything else is just a bonus, really. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure what the Batman group are doing with Vespertino is all these stripes on the road that are being drawn as actual graphics are being done as rasters. So they save a hell of a lot of CPU time doing that. But that's quite good fun. It takes a hell of a long time to load though. Moon Blaster. I don't know what that means. T and F. What does that mean? Ah, well, we've got 50-50 chance of picking the right option. What the hell does that mean? Okay, this is a multi-load game, so I guess we got it level 1. Yeah, I guess that means turn the bloody tape over, you moron, and rewind it to side 2. It's a 1990 game as well, by the way. There we go, let's see what happens. So LED Storm was a bit of a letdown. And for some reason I've only got half of Mercs. What happened to side A? I'm quite interested to try Mercs because it's, you know, it's not quite a sequel to Commando, but it is the same sort of thing. Hey. Coco's on the Argos executive hard Bulgarian leather chair with cheap plastic armrests. So she's living the dream. Well, I've got no idea how long this bit's going to take to load now. There's a lot of pauses going on with this thing. Here we go. Alright there, stink bomb. 1, 2, 3. We've only got 3 cats in here at the moment. At one point we had 5 cats. I don't know what they want. I think they've had all their food allotment for today. Anyway, Coco's got the runny poo-poos, very runny, almost liquid poo-poos. So it's biscuits only now for tonight until tomorrow morning, and very small portions of meat because I can't feed her separately from all the others. There's no way of doing that really. It'll be very difficult to do. Anyway, I've washed up everything with washing up liquid as well. You know, the food bowls, water bowls, it's all been done nicely, so. And the food bowls are left to dry. Come on, load already, for fuck's sake. I don't like multi-load games. There's a hell of a lot of multi-load games on the Amstrad, and I really don't like them. Maybe it's fine if you're one of those pricks who spent about 400 quid on a 6128 and a colour monitor, when you probably already had a portable TV and you should have been buying a 520 STM and SF354 package from CompuMart for about, I think it was £425, may have been 440. You know what I mean? But then Alan Sugar wasn't going for those kind of people. He was going for the dumb shit truck driver, famously. So yeah, really, you know, if you're going to have an 8-bit computer, you have to have an Amstrad 464 and a TV modulator. Because the monitor you get with it is not actually any better than any £80 Hinari or Seisho TV with a SCART socket, because they all did SCART RGB, pretty much. Yeah, come on, load already. What kind of multi-load is this? It's loaded half the fucking side B already. And I picked mission 1, well it looked like mission 1 to me. So what's going on? So we've got, alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 cats in here. Oh, Jesus. Don't make me turn the fucking camera off again. It doesn't actually help the battery life because it shuts off after about 3-4 minutes, and every time it shuts off it powers the zoom lens with a motor, which I presume is what's draining the battery just as much as having the LCD on without using the motor. But who knows, mate? Didn't actually test how many minutes of gameplay we got out of the last lot of videos I stitched together. Yeah, so I probably recorded about 10 hours of Amstrad CPC gaming, and I know hardly anyone's going to watch it, but really, just really for my own personal record, and I might as well make them public, you never know, a few people might want to watch them. Jesus Christ, five and a half, nearly 6 minutes. Yeah, it's just coming up to 6 minutes of fucking this bullshit. Hurry up already. It's loaded the entire fucking tape. What the hell is going on? Alright, off. Fucking hell, something loaded. Something loaded, I don't know what I meant to do. Oh no, we've selected the keyboard, I reckon. What kind of keys would you use on this? I don't know what I meant to do. Yeah, it's kind of like Battlezone, I reckon. Game over, motherfucker. Right, you've seen enough of that bollocks. What a shit loading. I can't be bothered to load any more of these fucking tapes in real time. 2 out of the last 4 games come up with some ridiculous fucking copy protection. One was lens lock, so I can't really fucking do anything about that. And the other one was manual protection, and so we're playing this now. Press the fucking button, it says there in French. Yeah. I think that said prepare to qualify. Are we accelerating? I can't tell. So there's no gears or anything as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's not great. Graphics are big and bold, and you know, the stripey effect is fine, but and the explosions are fine. I did that on purpose, and but everything moves in like big character blocks. See, look, they're not even character blocks because Amstrad doesn't have a character-based screen, so. But it's alright actually. The graphics for the cars look alright when they're like facing straight ahead, but sideways they're a bit naff. a slight delay in handling, so there's no braking at all, and you can't have any engine braking by changing down the gear because there's no gears. So I think that the one at the top must be tight, and the one on the bottom, the green and red one. Ooh. Ah, come on, man. So yeah, see, when you crash you lose time with your rifle. Disqualification. Ah, fuck off, I hate games like this, just get on with it, mate. They don't let you play the fucking game. What does that mean? Charger. Sort of like so yeah, the handling is absolutely cock on the cars, but it's big and bold. But I never thought this was as good as Grand Prix 3D, as far as, like, you know. But fuck off. See, if you go too slow, you're not going to make it anyway. So look how much the timer's gone down already. There's no easy mode. Why not just stay on the grass then? Just avoid the boss, because you can't blow up going on the grass. So it's better than Spy Hunter. Ah, you can't go off the grass enough to avoid them. Oh, yeah, I'm doing even worse this time. I don't know why. Look how much the timer's gone down already. Yeah, there's too much of a delay. Look. Is what it is, really. Rally //. That's what it is, apparently. Well, there's no more to load, so that must be to load in one you've already created, and the other one must have been saved, and the second option is obviously edit it. So you can really only play that one course, and you can't really race anyone because it's ridiculously difficult to qualify because of shit handling. Next!